to be in this wonderful country that I have already known since 1st of September. So I have had some time to get to know the culture and the people and all the opportunities that to be in this wonderful country that I have already known since 1st of September. So I have had some time to get to know the culture and the people and all the opportunities.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Simon Ekpa hindering bilateral relationship between the Finnish government and Nigeria. That was what the president told the Finnish ambassador that visited Abuja today, Mazi. And the president is pleading to the Finnish ambassador that Simon Ekpa should be extradited back to Nigeria to face all the charges leveled against him, and that Ekpa cannot divide the Nigeria. He is currently the president of the country. Mazi, how can you answer that?
If you see what Tinubu is saying, if you weigh it well, you'll actually find out that he's somebody that is drowning. He sounds like a drowning man, because I don't see Finland doing that. No matter how eye service his speech might look like, because that's an eye service statement.
Eye service.
Yes, they're just trying to please, Finland into doing what is not possible in this in the Scandinavian world. They don't play that kind of politics of wayo that Tinubu is playing. And if Tinubu like, he should send people there to go and bring him back. Ekpa is going to neutralize all of them in Finland. Nobody should go, and we don't enjoy that treaty or pact with extradition pact or agreement with Finland. So the Finnish cannot, dance to the costume of Tinubu administration. I know that there's a level of investigation that Finland has already conducted, and they have seen substantial evidences that the young man was trying for his father's land.
Like what
So the issue, the military confrontation. Yes, the military confrontation between, Biafran Liberation Army and Nigerian military forces is a good evidence, and the role Ekpa is playing in Igbo land while living in Finland is so obvious, because the reason why Finland should believe with whatever evidence they come around with, it was because Ekpa worked in Finland in Finnish military. So that could lead to Finland easily believe that Nigeria is saying the truth about military, onslaught in Igbo land. And I think if you look at it the other way, Finland will actually tell you that the young man is defending his land. Nigeria, the one that are disaliving Igbo youths in the south, is killing both Papa and Mama in the southeastern Nigeria.
Well, the president has come out to debunk that none, because the Finnish ambassador laid those reports for the president. And the president has debunked that nothing of such.
We have enough evidence to show that Tinubu is always a deceiver. Tinubu is deceiving himself. He doesn't know that we have various cameras in Igbo land. There are many people filming all this. They often video it and document it properly. So if Tinubu is debunking it, I think he's making himself a liar. He's making himself to appear as a liar to the Finnish diplomats, ambassadors. Nothing you commit in Igbo land today, even armed robbery, it is on video. They are everywhere. Then again, when you talk about forests of Igbo land, we have over how many CCTV camera hanging?
In the forest.
Yes, Atosu, Ihiala, Uli. All those areas in Igbo land. The most trouble spot is Osu, local government. Isiakanesi, Uli, Ihiala, and so on and so forth. Even Olo. So they are seeing all those things. Federal government come with their own, oh, because when Biafra shot, Biafran soldiers or let me say IPOB commit their own. That is when Tinubu, the like of the Tinubu, shutting at them, Buhari them, they will just show the world. But the one the military is doing to the Igbos, the youth there, to the level that they kill, they go along with the cops. There's no traces, no evidence, but there are still many traces. So I think it cannot work. No matter how, yes, it can work. No matter how he pet the Finnish ambassador, no matter how long he prolongs his eye service, whatever, to the Finnish. The Finnish will never allow extradition of Simon Ekpa.
Lastly, political Mazi, this now CDS Musa has come out to say that they will do everything possible to make sure that
Ekpa is extradited.
The 12th of February, Ekpa will land in Nigeria.
Jesus Christ.
Yesterday, while featuring on news in our on Channel TV, that was what he said.
If you ask me, I will tell you that some lies, if told, they move like ceiling fan. Then I will actually tell you that Musa's, lies is a different from that of ceiling fan. His own lies. There are lies that put on clothes. There are lies that are naked lies. The one that Musa is trying to send flying across Nigeria now is a naked lie. Come what may, 12th February, Musa will be readily in pain as a result of shamefulness. Shame will be upon him because Finland is not extraditing Ekpa. Ekpa did not do anything. We still insist and reiterate that people that are perpetrating insecurity across southeastern Nigeria are the political opponents. That's APC and the PDP. Are the ones fighting among themselves. Look at the governors. Are they at peace today? They are not. Because Hope Uzodinma that is there is not the man that won the election. He's an Mbise man that won the election. And Mbise has not ruled Imo State for how many years? For this, it's stirred up political war among those political opponents. That's why they are killing themselves in Imo State. Not IPOB, not Simon Ekpa. What are we saying? Musa is a shameless man. Boko Haram killed how many the other day at Adamawa's community? Musa has never rolled his tank and at least go to those communities and pursue all the criminals, crooks in their forest. It is only Nnamdi Kanu, only Simon Ekpa is pointing his accusing finger. Is Simon Ekpa the cause of insecurity in Nigeria? What is happening in the north, if you ask me, has to do with the kinsmen of the Buharis, kinsmen of the Christopher Musas, kinsmen of Erufais. They are the ones responsible for the insurgency going on in northern Nigeria. Any one of them that is giraffing from north towards axis of southeastern Nigeria to disallow Ekpa is just doing in vain. They are suffering themselves in vain. It can never happen.
It can never happen.
Finland can never ever adhere to what Nigeria is asking of it.
Thank you so much, Mazira, for always coming out to air your views.
You're welcome.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share, comment for more political discourse. Thanks so much.
Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property.
Yes.
So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military, that it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, I mean the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't this men don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what? Electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports, the results were changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come here and say government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday Some are doing it maybe out of respect for Nnamdi Kanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure our police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you, Brother. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
so
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what, overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him your conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus, in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Nnamdi Kanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Sonegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of your sons. Yes. You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governors Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.